Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. There have reportedly not been a lot of rewrites before shows during the Triple H era, unlike when Vince McMahon was in charge. Something happened before the January 3 episode of SmackDown, with the chief content officer confirming that injuries forced some last-minute changes. WrestleVotes reported before the show that there were some changes, including a potential title change. It turned out to be true, with Tiffany Stratton winning the WWE Women's Championship from Nia Jax. According to P-Linsider, the opening segment also underwent changes, with Jey Uso's involvement scrapped. SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis also announced before the show that the Street Profits were injured and unable to challenge for the WWE Tag Team Championship. On the Press Box podcast, Triple H explained that changes always happen after being asked about WrestleMania 41. He set Friday's episode of SmackDown as an example of injuries and illness causing last-minute chaos, which was part of being in WWE. It's unclear whether the Street Profits are legitimately injured, but they were replaced on the card by the Motor City Machine Guns. However, an interference from Los Garza and Pretty Deadly resulted in a no contest, allowing Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa to retain the WWE Tag Team title. Stephanie McMahon might be busy spending quality time with her daughters and Triple H, but she's still part of the WWE family. In a chat with Sports Illustrated, the chief content officer confirmed that Stephanie was still passionate about the business and teased her appearance on Raw's premiere show on Netflix. Stephanie's last appearance on WWE television was at SummerSlam 2024, sitting at ringside as part of the crowd. In a world where professional wrestling often blurs the line between reality and entertainment, the stakes are always high. Behind the bright lights and roaring crowds, WWE superstars face injuries that can derail careers and put storylines into chaos. Triple H, WWE's chief content officer and a living legend in the ring, recently made headlines with a chilling revelation. Several WWE talents have been injured before a live SmackDown event. The news left fans and analysts alike speculating about the severity of the situation and how it would affect the company's immediate future. The moment came during a media conference before the much-anticipated SmackDown episode. As usual, the room was filled with the buzz of reporters, photographers, and fans eager for news about the ongoing storylines and the upcoming event. But the atmosphere shifted dramatically when Triple H, usually composed and focused, let slip an unexpected admission. "It's worse than we thought," he began, his tone somber. "We had a series of injuries that we didn't see coming. Some of our top talents are hurt, and it's going to affect our plans for SmackDown." The room fell silent. It was a rare moment of transparency from the notoriously tight-lipped company, and fans around the world immediately began speculating on the severity of the injuries. Could this mean major changes to SmackDown's match card? Which superstars were affected? And most importantly, how would WWE handle this destruction in the lead-up to major pay-per-view events like Royal Rumble or WrestleMania? While Triple H did not specify who had been injured or the exact nature of the injuries, his words gave an indication that the situation was dire. He mentioned that some of the injuries were more serious than we initially thought, hinting that the superstars involved would need time to recover. This is a statement that many wrestling fans, particularly those familiar with the grueling physical toll the sport takes on its athletes, understand all too well. Injuries in WWE are a constant risk. Wrestlers perform a variety of high-impact moves on a nightly basis, and even minor slips can lead to debilitating issues. Whether it's torn ligaments, fractures, concussions, or something else entirely, the consequences are often severe. What made this particular situation alarming was the fact that these injuries appeared to have occurred shortly before the show, throwing into disarray WWE's careful choreography of storylines and matches. Injuries can alter everything: the outcome of matches, the momentum of feuds, and even the direction of major events. For Triple H, a veteran who spent his entire career in the ring, he likely knew that these unplanned setbacks were not just obstacles. They were potentially catastrophic for the larger narrative WWE had worked so hard to construct. As the fans waited for more details, SmackDown's creative team was already scrambling to adjust the show in real time. The backstage atmosphere, once energetic and lively with the anticipation of the live broadcast, suddenly turned into a whirlwind of activity. Staff members were seen rushing to the production truck, and wrestlers were pulled aside for emergency discussions about match adjustments. For Triple H and his team, it was a moment of testing the limits of flexibility. WWE prides itself on its ability to improvise and adapt. Live programming is a unique challenge, but it also serves as an opportunity for WWE to showcase its professionalism and commitment to putting on an unforgettable show. Even in the face of adversity, the expectation is always that the fans should leave the arena or turn off their TV screens with a sense of satisfaction, regardless of what behind-the-scenes challenges may have occurred. Injuries like the ones Triple H hinted at don't just affect the match card, they could also shift the entire direction of the storyline. A planned championship match might be thrown into jeopardy, or an anticipated debut could be delayed indefinitely. The company's creative writers would have to come up with last-minute replacements and reimagine key storylines on the fly. And all of this needed to happen while maintaining the illusion of unpredictability, which is so crucial to professional wrestling. As the news began to spread, fans took to social media to voice their concerns. Wrestling Twitter lit up with speculation about which stars had been injured. Was Roman Reigns, the undisputed, universal, or perhaps a top heel like Seth Rollins, or a fan favorite like Sami Zayn had suffered an injury? Theories ranged from plausible to outlandish, but the one thing everyone agreed on was that WWE was facing a significant hurdle. This incident also sparked a broader conversation about the physical dangers that WWE superstars endure. For years, fans have been aware of the toll that the sport takes on its athletes, but moments like this force the conversation to the forefront. These men and women are not just performers. They are elite athletes who put their bodies on the line every single night for the entertainment of millions. Many on social media expressed concern for the well-being of the injured stars, offering words of support and hoping for swift recoveries. But there was also a sense of curiosity. What would WWE do next? How would the company pivot, and which superstars would step up to fill the void left by the injured stars? This event also raised questions about WWE's long-term health, both in terms of talent and its business strategy. The company has been under pressure for years to maintain a deep roster of top-level performers, especially with its expanding global reach and the pressure to deliver top-quality shows week after week. While injuries are an unfortunate and unavoidable part of the game, they highlight a vulnerability: the reliance on a small group of elite talent to carry the company. Triple H's comment, "It's worse than we thought," may have been a reflection of the challenge that lies ahead for WWE, not just in terms of overcoming the immediate hurdles posed by these injuries, but also in terms of the broader issue of talent sustainability. With the stakes as high as they are, WWE can't afford to see its most prized superstars sidelined for long periods. This moment is a reminder that the world of professional wrestling, while filled with larger-than-life personas and storylines, is at its core an unpredictable and dangerous industry. Even the most meticulously planned events can be upended in an instant. Triple H's cryptic statement about the injuries suffered by WWE talent before SmackDown left fans and insiders alike with more questions than answers. As the company scrambles to adjust its plans, one thing is clear: WWE will face its greatest test of creativity and resilience. The injuries may have disrupted the immediate flow of the show, but WWE has always thrived in the face of adversity. Whether the disruptions lead to new stars rising to the occasion or force WWE to rethink its storytelling strategies, fans can expect that the company will continue to push forward. The ability to adapt quickly is what has made WWE a global powerhouse in entertainment. Now, with a few bumps and bruises along the way, the company will once again prove that it can handle the unexpected.